the Maokai and make sure you can get onto that back line. And Victor not really going to be able to get out of a lot of these engages that CJ is going to be offering up. Recalled. You would be pretty dumb to do that. But ooh. Ambition. Nice little poke here early on. GBM is here. Ambition cannot take this. Has to flash. Flash follow-up. There's more hates. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ambition.
Oh, no.
Well,
they didn't. Oh.
Nice flash from Coco, and here we go. Some all-ins in the bottom side space. Pops his ultimate. There's some trading going on. Jack trying to deal damage to Mad Life. Jack doesn't really do any damage to Mad Life. There is a teleport onto the Tibbers. Trace going to come through, and now everybody coming down into the bottom. They're going to go W under the turret. Helper gets the kill. Trace trying to get under the tower. Is he going to be able to do anything? Chaser's here, and here comes GBM. Flash, Death Ray, absorbed by the spell shield, but GBM turning this one around. Coco didn't have his ult to come down to the bottom side. All he has is a Sheen. Trace not going to pick up the kill. GBM instead Death Rays his way to a double. Let them do this. This is a very punishable action.
They will.
Yep, there's a Chilling Smite going down. Oh, he missed the Death Ray. Looked like at least the first proc, and now this is going to prompt a dive onto this bottom part. Jack is all alone. Jack is certainly dead. Hello, Parallel Convergence. Hello, Death. And that is Jack dead to rights. Helper going to pay for it. Helper all alone on the top side. Good response by JinAir. Now it's going to be a bit of a turret race. I don't know if they want to do this against a Sheen. Trace is not going to TP for it, though, so just going to start this off. They should know they have the ult advantage, and they can go for this.
Hello, Convergence onto the back line.
And there it is, taken by a Chaser, but here comes the, oh boy, Space just dies to Trace's Trinity Force nearly immediately. Helper still getting focused. There's Captain Jack dashing forward. Everyone's so low, and is there enough peel? GBM still trying to power through right here. There is the orb to see them underneath the turret. Coco low. Coco got a gold card, GBM. And Trace actually gets bottled up under the tower. Nice job from Mad Life. Overextension from the JinAir.
That story would have changed right there.
Well, I think that's why you go for it. Coco trying to punish GBM right now. They popped on the hunt. They want to punish, and they're going to get it. There is a shutdown for Ambition onto GBM. Bit of an uncharacteristic play. GBM not normally have ult, and Ambition doesn't have parallel convergence, so they should go for this now. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to try a 50-50, and nope, Ambition pops back out with his ultimate. Trace is here on the flank, though. He finds his way into 4 of them. Holy cow, but there's the Timbers missing, and the Chaos Storm just going to plow on through. Captain Jack gets a double. GBM flashes forward to his doom. There's Jack. Space also going to fall. And so Dragon and 3 kills for 1 in favor of the JinAir Green Wings. However, what can they take? And then build into a Last Whisper right when they get their armor items. Good build. Here we go, TP. Here comes the flank from behind. Oh boy, Space, goodbye. That is it for him. Just gets nearly one-shotted by Trace. That Hecarim, so dangerous if you can get a flank as such. And another kill. Baron up in a minute 25. JinAir looking to end this game much sooner than the last one, playing aggressively.
Yeah, that was just a lot of damage. You didn't even use Ignite for that, too.
Why would you need to use Ignite when you have a Trinity Force and a charging pony? Get out of here, Barry. You don't light people on fire, you trample them under your glorious hooves.
The fire keeps you warm at the same time.
Well, okay, Trace gets into the back once again alongside Chaser. Helper still under the turret. Helper actually taking a lot of damage, but gets hit by the gravity field. Captain Jack is actually very chunked out. Have they gone too far? They have. Coco with the turnaround, and JinAir is going to get aced 40 seconds before the Baron spawns. They're going to have time to get there, but a sloppy engage. He's going to go for it. He goes for it. There's the Agony Embrace. Helper still on the front line. Trace gets onto Space. Trace misses his ultimate, though. How much is that going to cost? Helper still tanking out most of this front line. There is Space. Gets Che on the side. They're going to take down Helper. And who else is going to go down next? Ambition. The target. It is 1 for 2 right now. Mad Life and Helper go down. And Chaser's secret mission behind enemy lines proves successful. And now they can go for the Baron. Remember, Coco doesn't have an ult. Chaser is just so...
That was dirty. And he's going to pay for it.
Yes, he will. Coco is there. Coco flashes over the wall to finish it off, but they're not going to be able to secret missions. Here comes the TP. They've got TP this time. Both
Space
TPs being
is
used.
so
Space,
dead.
goodbye, buddy. You are not getting out of this one. There's another death, and Captain Jack following through. However, GBM on the side gets focused down immediately. He turns onto Bad Life. Bad Life caught out on his own. Jack may go down. Helper is here. How much damage do they have? Actually, CJ doing pretty well. Chaser and Trace have to pull this one out. GBM gets stunned by the parallel convergence. He's trying to kite, but it is too much. Everyone else is so low. Trace just trying to finish it off. Gold card means that he is stopped dead in his tracks, and the Trace has just annihilated Space in every single team fight so far, just gunning directly at the center.
Oh dear.
Goodbye.
Nice.
It's really going to be able to do this.
They have the execute damage on Echo. They have the Lich Bane.
Yeah, they can't do this. They're going to have to back off and give this one up. No, they're going to go in anyway. They find Coco. Trace on the flank. He gets the fear, but the Baron goes to Ambition. Ambition gets stunned. How much follow-up damage is there? Not enough as Coco takes out Trace. And Che engaged this properly.
He's going in so far back.
I love you, Chaser. Let's go. Let's do this.
He's got it.
There we go. Coco taking a lot of damage right back. Coco is going to Zonia's right at the last second. Is he going to die, though? Bad Life goes down. Immediately Space on the backside. GBM and Che doing a lot of damage. Captain Jack, where is he? He's got the autos in. They're going for it. Helper has to flash over the thick part of the wall. And there's the onslaught of shadows. GBM trying to get onto Ambition. Trace has to run away from Space, who's doing too much damage. So they've got a couple members who are chucked down. Trace going to get in, and Chaser once again finds the flank. Is there enough follow-up? No, he's going to go down, but so is Helper, trading 1 for 1, but that Maokai loss is pretty huge. Again, there's no ult from TF.
No ult from TF, but the bottom wave is pushing. 2 super minions on that wave. Silver ult used. They're chasing.
And they want to just stop the recalls right now. They want that inhibitor. GBM
Let's
is
go.
going to see. He gets seen. There was a ward right by the Raptors. And now Trace has to run away. GBM not playing smart around the vision. Trace still trying to gallop out, and he's gonna make it.
Is this the end? Because it's 66 seconds on GBM, 40 seconds on Chaser. This might be it.
It depends on whether they can actually get this. And they can. Looks like they're going to stun Captain Jack. There's the turnaround with the Timbers. Trace comes back in. He needs to kill somebody, and that's going to be somebody going down instead. And Captain Jack goes down. Double kill for Space. That's going to be it. What a wild series it has been between JinAir and CJ tonight. Coco just going to swag teleport to the other side of the Nexus, and that is a CJ 2-0. Surprisingly, still incredibly close.
The closest 2-0 yet this season, too.
Ridiculously close 2-0. And CJ will avenge themselves for getting smashed by JinAir a couple weeks ago.
Extremely well played by both teams.
Yeah, nice games. Especially that first one.
Coach giving his players a big hug and a kiss on the cheek, as usual.
Well, Coco is the man that game for sure. 8-1-9, ends the game. Huge, basically the main reason why CJ was able to win.
456 CS, 23K gold earned that game. That is ridiculous.
Absolutely massive. Also the most damage in the game, of course, followed up by Captain Jack and GBM. So really a nice hard carry. Tough loss for JinAir, 2 very close games for them.
I mean, that's what happens when you ride this fine line all the time, right? You win some, you lose some.
Yeah. Well, that game was much more aggressive early on, clearly.
I love the jungle pathing from Chaser.
Yeah, it's great at the beginning. Good start for Chaser. Also,